Hi there, Becky Adams here today. Today I thought I'd walk you through the process of creating this layout. Today I'm using the Saturday Morning Collection by October Afternoon, and I've started just building my background a little bit. I just have one piece of pattern paper. That's what the B-side looks like. And then I just added a piece of cream colored cardstock on top of that. And then before I even get into my pictures here, I started by cutting some strips of pattern paper, and then I just stitched, I think you can see it there, just stitched around the perimeter of all of these that I'm going to use for my background. And on these, I'm just going to take a little bit of adhesive and stick the thread down right there where just behind the paper there. And I'm just adhering that so it's equal distances all around, or as close as can be. I'm not much of a measurer, if that's even really a word. But I don't measure very many things in my scrapbooking. I just eyeball it and we go from there. Here's that one. The thread's a little bit stuck. Once again, I'm just sticking those threads underneath with a little bit of adhesive. And I'm going to stick this one just right in the middle of that rectangle again. Just once again eyeballing so it's equal distances. And then triangles seem to be a popular trend these days. So I thought it would be fun to just add a triangle kind of right in the middle. Right in the middle of this layout. Okay, so I've got a background built, and we're just going to add a few elements from there. I love this check, an old-fashioned, like a check you would get at a restaurant. And then I've got this Rise and Shine 3x4 card that I just cut from a piece of pattern paper. I want to leave a little bit of that sunshine poking out right there. And then right to the middle, or right in the kind of off-centered, I'm going to add this stack of pancakes sticker. And I want this stack of pancakes to really stick out because this layout is all about how our family loves pancakes. So I want the pancakes to be really visible and kind of pop off the page. So I'm going to add those pancakes right there. And then I'm going to add the title right down here at the bottom. And I'm going to make a title combined with a couple of different things. I'm going to use some letter stickers. And then I'm also going to use this big pancake word that came from the big element sticker sheet. Okay, now that I've got that portion of the title done, I want to make this pancake sticker stick out a little bit off of the cream colored background. So I'm going to take this label sticker. I'm just going to add it right here. And then once again, I'm going to use some pop dots to make this title stand out. So once again, it's all about pancakes. And on this layout, I'm going to include just a small photo, but the biggest thing that I wanted to include on this layout is the recipe that we use for pancakes at our house. The recipe that we always use comes from my husband's family, and it's one that his grandma used and his mom used. I'm going to add this little label to give the date and the location just right under there. Once again, that's making my title portion stand out a little bit more. And then here's the photo that I'm using, and this photo is just a little guy. It's just the photo of the pancakes that my husband made the other morning. He made them in the shape of the kids' initials. And then one other element that I wanted to add to this page is right down here, the things are getting a little bit heavy. I've got my title and some embellishment, so I wanted to balance things out and make a little embellishment cluster right up here at the top of the page. I'm going to do that using this little label sticker, and I want it just barely peeking out enough so that you can see the word pancakes. And then I'm going to put this little tab right next to it. Okay, now that we've got that little cloud sticker in place, I want it to add this little circle, and I'm going to kind of tuck it under that sticker. And I'm going to add this "come and get it" phrase. I want that to kind of go under both of those elements. And then we're going to add this little flare badge. And we're going to add that right here. Okay, so now I'm going to add the journaling right in this space that gives the recipe for pancakes and where that recipe came from. Okay, I added the journaling to this layout by just using my ruler and drawing some lines. I did use a gray pen from the Chamel line to add the journaling so that it blended with that gray. And so I just added the recipe and where we got it, and that's it. Thanks for joining me today.